What's up, guys? Welcome back to All Games Mindset. We talk about dating, health, fitness, and mindset. Guys, right before we go into the video, make sure you hit the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel for more content. So let's get into today's video. So we're going to go into how to go from an introvert to an extrovert. I think it's good to maximize both kind of sides. So if you're like one of those really shy kind of guys, which, listen, it can be a little intimidating and very hard to get out there and start making some interesting decisions and going out there starting conversations, but I think that life is about networking these days. So we have the internet, which means we're more connected than we've ever been. So it's actually more important today to be an extrovert, I think, than ever before, because now everything is so connected. So it's very important to communicate with others. And of course you can say, oh, I hate people, I don't want to communicate with others. Well, too bad. Life is about relationships with your boss, with your family, friends, everybody. You need to be able to communicate in a good way with everybody to basically get ahead in life. That way you can network, you can make friends from that, and you can meet new people that may benefit you in your life. It's always good to make new friends and new connections. So steps you could do is you can go out and basically just practice talking to people in general. It doesn't have to be girls, it could be guys, anybody. Practice on just being friendly. Maybe like working on your posture. Like, oh, maybe me too. Working on your posture, right, is a good example. You want to demonstrate high energy and a high energy presence, so people around you can sense that you're someone that they'd want to be around. So you want to be able to demonstrate some kind of maybe authority, some kind of light, right? Because most people, let's face it, they act kind of depressed and they're very like when they go out in public, and people know that. But if you're that one guy that stands out from the crowd, right? You're kind of, your head's up, you're high,
smoke weed every day.
You're just looking at the world from a good view, and those around you could pick up on that high energy. And you could easily work on your eye contact as well. So just practice going out and maybe like looking at people in the eye instead of being like, so how's your day going? You know, you don't want to look like an idiot. So it's always good to demonstrate high presence, very strong presence that someone wants to be around. And you could just practice go talk to people. So if you've never like gone out and talked to a random stranger, you should do that today in some way. Maybe you're at the grocery store and you just want to practice talking. You could just ask someone where something is. So, hey, where's the peanut butter? Well, hey, where's the cookies? I'm getting hungry. But you could sort of do little things like that just to practice your social skills. You want to at least just practice talking to people. In real life, I'd suggest not using the phone or the internet to do that. I think when you go out local, like to your local places, I think you should just practice talking to different people and try to get a little bit out there. And then you could try making new connections.
Exactly. And probably one of the better solutions on how to go from an introvert to an extrovert is actually your nutrition. Once you better your nutrition, and you'll feel that difference between how you felt before and after. Like, example with me, once I went into the ketogenic diet and into the carnivore diet, I felt more energized and I just felt more like where I should be. And so like when we would go on our runs or our walks or whatever, and we'd see people, normally he would always be the one to say, hey, how are you? But now it's me that's always going, hey, how are you? How are you doing?
And I just want to be left alone.
And Andrew's just like, well, look at you talking to people. And I used to never want to talk to anybody. I didn't really care to talk to people, if I'm doing my run, because I just want to worry about my run.
Mike is a hardcore introvert.
I've always been a hardcore introvert, but ever since, I started working on my nutrition and started doing that a lot, now I will talk to people on our walks or even in the gym or something. I'll always find a way to do that, and it's a good thing. This is a really good thing for people, and I feel like if you try to work on your nutrition, we have a lot of videos on nutrition. You can look at them up here. Maybe some of that might help you, and it could actually help you go from the introvert to becoming an extrovert. It's a long process, but going to become an extrovert, takes time, and you can get there.
It does take time, and it's a practice, and it's really, like, you have to really take a long time to really slowly develop these skills, especially your social skills. But that's right. If your nutrition is good, if you're feeling good, that will be demonstrated, and it will be, like, people will sense that you're in a good mood. And so, like, I was at work the other day, actually yesterday, it's a true story, and I was just like, I'm always like a very positive person to be around. All my coworkers, they love when I come in, like when I walk in, they're like, yeah, like they just know it's me. And everybody's like, oh, Andrew's here, like, it's like a positive energy that is like surge, like a lightning bolt through the workplace. Like, there's this customer, because I work in like customer service, And I was like, what's going on, man? And like he could automatically sense that I was like the most positive person there. He was like, yo, I love your energy. I was like, yo, man, thanks, man. Most people are just jerking off to porn all day and depressed. So I just went, well, this is true. So I actually did that yesterday. I was like, yeah, man, most people just jerk off to porn all day and depressed, man. We need more people like us. So like this random guy could sense my energy, and he was like, he complimented me on that. And then I just made him laugh by saying some dumb crap like that. I actually did say that. Probably shouldn't say that, but whatever. I don't even care. But he was cool, and then he drove off, and it was all good. But like, basically, you have to demonstrate that kind of high energy, and you can do that by working on your nutrition, feeling better as a whole, working on yourself, working on your mission in life, doing different things, and also practicing your social skills, which people are starting to lack because people spend so much time on the damn internet that they're just losing all their social skills, and like people are just not, they're getting socially inadequate because of that.
Yeah, and they're losing a lot of social intelligence. We have a lot of videos on how to build social charisma and social intelligence also in the cards. I'll have it pop up in front on top of my head, and you can watch that too if you need some help with that.
Yeah, you want to be that guy. You want to be that one person in the crowd that stands out at all times, because you never know who you're going to meet, who you're going to come across. He can help you in so many ways. If you can develop more of an extrovert kind of personality, I mean, you can still have both, but if you can sort of normalize talking to strangers and stuff and like making new friends out of habit, you never know the kind of cool connections that you'll make in the process, and the business connections you could make. You could make there's so many different opportunities out there just waiting to be caught, but you won't know until you try to go out and make some new friends and connections. It's very important. You could easily be that person in today's society that stands out from the crowd. If you do that, you will find significant benefits to that. So, with that said, there's some tips for you. So make sure you guys hit the like video, leave a comment below for the algorithm, and subscribe to the channel for more kind of content that we're going to come out with. We got some cool stuff coming for you in the future. Stay tuned. We're going to see you in the next video.